Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and other genders. My name is Mr.TitaniumMan today, and as you just saw, that was some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer gameplay that was shown at the end of a recent trailer released by Call of Duty at Sledgehammer Games. What you're looking at now is the beginning of the multiplayer part of the trailer that was released, and I'm gonna break up the entirety of the multiplayer gameplay for you guys. So at the beginning here, you notice a couple interesting things. First of all, is that this guy right here in the front, he's gonna boost jump around like it's nothing, which probably means that, boost jumping is not gonna be as hard as everybody think it is. In my opinion, it's gonna be like Destiny in a way where you can just boost jump for days, just maybe pressing down the X button or the A button if you're Xbox. And you just, press it once to jump, press it again to glide, or use your jetpack or your boost jump or whatever. And it's interesting because what he does is that he boost jumps up, then backwards, then down, as if it's nothing. Another thing I'd like to point out about this small snippet here is that if you look at the corridor right here, it's not like the longest corridor, but say this was Call of Duty Ghost. Now if it was, it would take, 3 bullets with anything, no matter what, to kill him, excluding sniper rifles, and we can assume that he's not using a sniper rifle, the guy that's chasing the front guy. And so what you can kind of assume here is that you might have a little extra health, or you might have to deal a little less damage, something similar towards Black Ops 2. Also, what this kind of follows up on is that you're not gonna have to, have a whole strategy base to be able to think way far ahead, so that way you'll be able to do these actions like these boost jumps to maneuver over objects to get the upper hand, in which even though you get shot at first, you're still gonna have that possibility to win, which I think is fantastic. Then in the second part, you notice that you see another type of boost jump, but it's not up or down or backwards. It's actually very linear. It's very just, either forward or to the left or to the right, something that's very interesting. And you can obviously see that he's on land. This is something interesting because the person's able to, evade targets. Say he's being shot at by somebody, he can evade the target, and it's interesting because also at the same time, you might be able to do this kind of maneuver, but at the same time, your opponent, the person that's shooting at you as you are shooting at him, can also do the same exact thing. Also, I'd like to point out that you can see that this exoskeleton here is red. It's very different from the first two we saw before in the previous little clip I saw, and it's red, and it could mean that you could, change the colors of it, kind of going towards that Halo customization where you can have all these different types of different armor that looks completely different from the rest, but you are able to customize the color of it no matter what. And I personally would love that. I think that would be much better than what they have with Ghost. I think Ghost took a huge leap forward with the customization. I just don't think it's quite there. I don't know how to feel really about exoskeletons being the big customizable item, but I guess we'll see there. Finally, in this last part, there's just a lot to go over, so I'm just going to go over everything, but I'm first going to start by talking about the guy on the rock. Probably not the most important thing, but the reason I want to talk about this is because, how did he get up there? Most likely he boost jumped, right? And so what I'm trying to get at here is that I think that boost jumping is going to be an automatic thing. It's going to be with every single thing, no matter what. It's very possible. I'm going to talk about something that's going to contradict it, and I know a lot of people are probably going to hate that, but whatever. So another thing to notice with here is, I'll just start from the top left and go all the way down, is the minimap. It's much more smaller, kind of similar towards the Black Ops 2 thing. It's in a square fashion. I like that. I think that's better. And something interesting here is that the triangles or little figures that show your people are actually white, which kind of blends in with the map. I'm not sure how that goes. If they're going to change that, I think they should, to maybe, a blue to kind of symbolize that, or at least green or something that kind of sticks out from that. I see why they're doing it, just so you don't pay too much attention to that, because I felt I was doing that way too often playing Ghosts. And another thing is that you'll also notice that if you look, while the person here is shooting, you can see that his triangle specifically has a red marker over it, symbolizing that the enemy can actually see him. So that way the player is more aware of his surroundings as he's playing the game. So that way he knows whether or not people can see him or not. Next, moving down, you can see the kill feed. It's moved to the left, bottom left, unlike the Call of Duty Ghost, which is, I believe, at the top right, if I remember correctly. Haven't played it for a while. Kind of on strike. But, I like it down here. Again, they're moving it so that way you don't really see it. I mean, I have the image paused right now looking at it, and I can barely see it. I can just see, red to symbolize the enemy that you've killed, and I think that's fantastic. Then, of course, moving down, you see TDM, big shocker, it's back. I mean, you can see 4 being highlighted as your score most likely, and then the enemy score of, what, 2? Yeah, it's 2. So that's big there. Speaking of which, also it has been confirmed that Capture the Flag is coming back. A little off topic, but that is confirmed. I think that's pretty awesome. I like it much better than Blitz mode. It might replace Blitz. Maybe it won't. You don't know until the final game comes out, right? Moving to the right, you can see these 2 little things right here besides what appears to be the ammo counter, which appear to be a helmet-like thing and then a chest-like thing. And what I think here is that these are the exoskeleton things. I know this is kind of the conflicting thing I said I was going to talk about. And basically what I'm saying here is that these things appear to be, the activation. I don't know what the helmet could be. It could be better sight, could be better vision. I don't know. But the chest, it might not be a chest. It could be a back. That could be, the boost jump ability everybody's been looking forward to or not looking forward to. I mean, it would be either 2 or maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe that's the new perk system, I don't know, but those are these 2 things. And what I'm personally thinking here is, because I don't see any lethal or tactical grenades, maybe they replace the lethal and tactical grenades. And I mean, I don't see them anywhere here on the picture I'm looking at right now. And I just think it's kind of interesting that they don't have lethal or tactical things here. I mean, they could replace it. I mean, we did see, a grapple hook. If you saw the complete thing, I'll put it linked in the description to the actual trailer so you can see the full thing for yourself. But also there are, a grappling hook and also the smart grenade that everybody's been looking forward to. And then finally here you see the multiplayer world premiere coming 8, 11, 14, or the 11th of August, and I believe that's Gamescom, which is a big gaming event like E3, but it's in Germany, and I know a lot of YouTubers going there. Unfortunately, I can't. I'd love to go, but maybe another time. But it's going to be interesting. This is going to be the big multiplayer reveal. This is only a snippet, a little trailer, a little sneak peek of it, and for those that stuck around, I'm going to talk about something that I personally haven't seen on YouTube that much, but I think it's very interesting. Here is actually an image for the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare co-op mode. A fan requested from Sledgehammer Games to actually post a quote-unquote very, very blurry image of the co-op mode to leak it or tease people out, and Sledgehammer Games released this. There isn't too much to really say except, it's kind of basic. You can kind of see the layout here. It kind of looks like something that would say like, oh, you want to play this game mode, either online, offline, local, LAN, that kind of stuff, main menu, that kind of stuff. But it's interesting because you can also see what appears to be kind of a control module type of setting. I'm kind of thinking it's more of a survival basis type of thing, where it's the future, kind of surviving with futuristic things, maybe something similar to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Personally, I wouldn't want that. There are also ideas that it could possibly be maybe if the Call of Duty Online robot zombies. I mean, it could be robots instead. I mean, they've done zombies, aliens. I mean, please don't do vampires. I mean, the next thing is robots or other monsters. Because this is the future, I wouldn't think monsters would be the way to go. I think that something more futuristic, something like robots, would be in their alley. So that's what I think the new Advanced Warfare co-op mode would be. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to all those people that stayed. Thank you for watching. Just have a nice day.